First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping into the box, Donald Jones. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
On the ground up the middle, Lindor ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1, Tribe coming up.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a fastball just a bit high. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And the pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Barrios.
Standing in, Carlos Barrios. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A high fastball is in there.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First 2 batters of the game, you get leadoff double, and then you get a single. They're first and third. They're setting up pretty. Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
Digging in, Michael Brantley, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. Good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To short. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. There goes Brantley. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Holt. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Adam Jones. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Adam Jones.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hit hard towards center. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7th.
So striding in, Brock Holt, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting 8.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And Jones is in there safely to score the run.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is into the box now. Billy Gonzalez on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Billy Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Holt is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Eric Ivar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Now to the plate, Abraham Almonte. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones onto the grass, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Zach Walters is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back from Progressive. We're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show.
Leading off for Baltimore, left fielder Alejandro De Aza.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Now batting.
So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Into the windup and the pitch. Donald Jones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's Chris Davis now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
19, Chris Davis.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot down the line. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next,
so with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Barrios. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Brantley.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And it remains a 2-1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thigh so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Holt is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Almonte giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off
He's
the
0
fourth
for
for the
1 thus
Indians.
far.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
In there, strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Carlos Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And there's ball one. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Popped high in the air. Jones is there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Billy Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
The 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special. Digging in and looking for more, Donald Jones. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Beautiful diving stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Orioles ready for another chance. Eric Ibar. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0 from CC. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Holt is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
So stepping in, Abraham Almonte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now, Zach Walters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zach Walters.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see. Ready once again, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Almonte moves over. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brock Holt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Jeff Mathis.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Jeff Mathis, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one skied out toward right. Barrios on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor into shallow center. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Barrios. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Grounded up the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenged.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning. Luis Francisco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Luis
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Alejandro
Ready
De
for
Aza.
another shot now, Alejandro De Aza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Jones.
In now, Donald Jones, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Walters has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pops this one up. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping up now, Billy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman Billy Gonzalez.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys.
Reyes has got it. The throw to first. Got him.
The batter number 1, designated hitter Eric Ibar.
Digging in once again, Eric Ibar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Liner towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Started that swing a bit too early. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Into the box, Zach Walters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians leave 1. They're down 3-2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
21. Jose Bautista.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Almonte sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Orioles held in check there, and it remains. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Carlos Barrios, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Reyes is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yan Gomes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He used to say he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail. Cody Allen
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jeff Mathis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. One and 2, here it comes. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Mathis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Diaza.
Here's Alejandro Diaza as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Donald Jones, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The first baseman, number
standing in now, Chris Davis. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up on the backhand. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Orioles. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, Carlos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Billy Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 6-2 the final total today. CC Sabathia earns the win, his second. Michael Givens works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
The designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Striding in, Donald Jones has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bradley racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Manny Machado stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High pop up. Bogarts is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles 0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Sander Bogart.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second
at the plate, Jackie
fielder,
Bradley Jr. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it is on 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another payoff pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Tillman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Batting fourth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. The 0-1 delivery. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Betts is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Some more. Standing in, Adam Jones. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
This is hit well out toward left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Mark Trumbo stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. For Jones, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Heading out toward shallow right. Castillo is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved him to the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Brian Reyes. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gaddis going back on it at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tillman into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. And there's ball 1. Grounded to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Here's Brock Holt now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brock Holt.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Reyes. He doubled to open up the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Donald Jones.
Into the box, Donald Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Machado now on 0-1 to third. A throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on the ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bogaerts.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second, backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Leading off for Baltimore, center fielder number 10.
Here's
Adam
the first pitch
Jones.
to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-1 now to Jones. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For Trumbo, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. The 0-1 checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ramirez will head for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Called strike 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. No one out with a runner at second. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. One out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Grounded to the right. Speared on the dive. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
In now, Jose Reyes. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Heading for second is Reyes. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Donald Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Off the bat, I thought for sure this was going to be 2. I'm a little surprised he's not standing on second base. Come on, man. Give us better effort.
Here's Chris Davis now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here it comes, 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reyes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down the 3rd baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's Brock Holt now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles get one on the home run by Adam Jones. Here's Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Holt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jones is up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Jeremy Jeffress is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, Donald Jones.
Digging in once again, Donald Jones. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Nope. 3-0.
No strike.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a move over to first, back in standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Reds. Here's Chris Davis now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way, and he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now here's the pitch, and he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Adam Jones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Reyes.
Ready once again, Brian Reyes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's Brock Holt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Jared Hughes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jared Hughes.
Into the box, Jose Reyes.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
In now, Chris Davis. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Betts is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game. And digging in, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Darren O'Day comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56. Darren
hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 and 2.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit to third. To his right, Holt. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, left
Here's
fielder,
Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see Adam. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So striding in, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box now, Brian Reyes, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball left side. Bogaerts has it, and from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. On to second. Orioles leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Baltimore Orioles slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chris Tillman earns win number 4 on the season. Rick Porcello pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.